So, what is the BoolieMan rig? Well, the BoolieMan is a character rig in Maya 2011. It's designed to be molded and shaped like clay, and when animated, it will behave like actual clay. BoolieMan can be short or tall, skinny or fat, and it can take on all kinds of strange shapes. This is the beta release of the rig, and it comes with 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. All of these can be bent, squashed, and distended without limitation. The BoolieMan rig is very different from all other animation rigs. In a normal rig, your mesh is uniform. BoolieMan's mesh changes whenever it's moved. You dial the geometry up and down on any part of the rig, and that gives you full control over the mesh density. Other rigs come with elaborate texture maps and UV layouts. BoolieMan has just one color, and this you control with the main controller. In terms of animation controls, the rig is very simple. You have IKFK switchers for the arms and legs and a little indicator. The hands are like mittens. They're oval masks that you can warp and stretch by playing around with the 2 controls. You can adjust the Boolean settings from the main coin and also change BoolieMan's color with the RGB sliders. You have access to the controllers here and also access to what's called goodies. These give you control over all of BoolieMan's extra features. The reason BoolieMan does all this is that the entire rig is built out of custom Boolean primitives: the boolie ball, boolie peg, and boolie bod. Boolie ball is a polygon ball primitive you can bend. You can control not only the translate, rotate, and scale, but also the polygon subdivisions and radius of the sphere. This is independent from the scale. There are 2 bones which bind it. These bones allow you to bend the sphere, which is useful for BoolieMan's hands and feet. Boolie peg is a peg-shaped primitive made of a sphere and a cylinder. It bends like the 3-point arc and it twists along its axis. This primitive has 3 control objects. When transformed, they control the curvature and thickness of the peg. They have geometry controls in the channel box. The boolie peg is used to make BoolieMan's head. This unique primitive can be used to build all sorts of weird objects. Boolie bod is 5 polygon spheres strung together in a row. There are 2 control objects. Pull them apart and the spheres will stretch out between them. Pull far enough and the spheres will separate. Transforming the control objects affects the end conditions of the Boolean. These 3 primitives are put together and attached to a basic animation rig. This unique rig will stand out in an animation test, or it can be used to create a wide diversity of low-resolution characters. There's a lot of fun and discovery to be had working with this rig, and as of this release, I've only scratched the surface.
We're only interested in one thing. Can you tell a story, Bob? Can you make us laugh? Can you make us cry? Can you make us want to break out, enjoy a song? The point is, I run this stuff, and I don't know detective mumbo jumbo. Why do I run it? Because I got horse sense, goddammit. Showmanship!